guys, welcome to Breaking Feud, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my recent pickups. This is kind of like a part 2 to my previous video, which was more of a DC related things. We do have a couple of DC things, but it's a mixed bag within not just DC but other things. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with this watch, G-Shock. I actually picked it up like 2 months ago, and I pretty much like it. And it's a thing where, let me set this down. It's a thing where I do love watches, and I will show my updated watch collection soon. But yeah, this is my favorite watch by far. It's not an Apple Watch. Honestly, I do have an Apple Watch Series 7, but I love this just because it's rough. I can rough it up. It's premium. It's rough, and it goes with everything. It goes with the suit and whatnot. And if you guys know me, I don't like having to charge too many stuff up. I mean, I like to keep things simple. I charge my AirPods and my Apple Watch. I mean, my iPhone, and that's pretty much it. And obviously my iPad, but that's it. So yeah, we'll start with movies. So currently I actually picked up The Incredible Hulk. I actually got this from half price. This is a 2008-9 released version of the Blu-ray, but what's cool, it's green, which I like, because typically most Blu-rays will come in this packaging, or if we're picking up a 4K copy of a movie and it comes with obviously Blu-ray, it'll be in a black color. So yeah, this one kind of outstands. I got from half price. One thing I would suggest is, if you're picking up movies, like physical copies, half price is the way to go. But the reason I mentioned this is an 09 release is because your movies will come with a digital one, which you can add to your like streaming service like Google, Vudu, or Apple TV. But but the digital copy on this is different, because back in the day you had to there was a method of getting digital copies, which was connect this to your laptop that has a CD player that ran like old, I think it was like Windows Vista and Windows 7, and you have to run certain version of Mac OS of that time with certain version of iTunes in order to get the digital copy, and I wasn't able to get it since it's expired already. But yeah, this movie is an underrated movie, and I would suggest giving it a go. So yeah, next is the John Wick collection. Actually, okay, I'm gonna have to pull two, because I actually bought this first. This was like $10 around the time of the Black Friday weekend, and then I got this because this was $20, and then like this was the whole like one chapter, like the whole series from 1 to 3. Obviously not the fourth one. At the time of recording, the fourth one hasn't came out yet, but the trilogy. And then this one is a 4K copy, while this one is just a Blu-ray. This one does come with a Blu-ray copy, but this one only is Blu-ray, and it does come with a DVD one, but having a Blu-ray one is honestly amazing. The issue is, for me, I can't really watch the 4K copy of it, because the Blu-ray player, the player I'm using is a PS3, so that takes a normal Blu-ray or DVD copy of the movie, and not 4K. If I had the PS4 or no Xbox One or the PS5 and Xbox Series X, I could potentially play the 4K copy of the movie. So yeah, we will go to the 3-disc collector's edition. This is No Time to Die, Daniel Craig's last James Bond movie. I enjoyed watching this movie. This movie was honestly amazing. I like this. This slides out. This comes up Honestly, it's pretty cool. I love the cast. I love the story. The cinematography was amazing. Yeah. We will get into collector's items. So this, I got this pest dispenser. I had to pick this one up. Come on, The Mandalorian. Who doesn't like it? So yeah. And then I recently picked up this Hot Wheels 1966 Batmobile, and then the Back to the Future. So this is a weird thing. So it's a mixture of both part 1 and part 2's DeLorean, because it does use the plate number from part 2 when they go to 2015, but unlike the 2015 one, unlike the original one, the 2015 one does have that trash dispenser on the back, and it looks like it's going towards the original setup of the DeLorean. So it doesn't know what it wants to be, the one from part 1 or the one from part 2. We know for a fact it's not the part 3 one just because it doesn't have that thing it has on the front. So, yeah. Thinking about the DeLorean, hold on. This is the Lego DeLorean that came out earlier in, I believe, March or April this year. I didn't get it till September, but yeah. So I decided, so what's cool is with this set, you can either make the one from the first movie, second movie, or third movie. I decided to go for the third movie just because since it's Lego, why not just make it, like this. And what's cool is no matter what wheels I use, and now it doesn't matter what stuff I use, the one from part 1, 2, or 3, because the DeLorean part 2 and 3 flies, the wheels turn, so it's in flying mode. So yeah, and this is a trash dispenser I'm talking about. So in part 2, they introduced that instead of using any other power source, they throw in trash through here. So yeah. Okay, next up, before I get copyrighted, I gotta turn off the volume of this. So the packaging for the Happy Meal for McDonald's, this is the Wakanda Forever one. I did get the figure. It was this one, but I have somewhere laying around my closet, and it's a whole hassle. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Love the design. So yeah. Going back into Star Wars, I kind of want to show this. So this is a really interesting thing. This came out in 1977 alongside the first Star Wars movie. And what's weird is the title of this book is called Star Wars From the Adventures of Luke Skywalker. The reason I say this is interesting is because at one point George Lucas wanted to name the movie the same title as this book, Star Wars From the Adventures of Luke Skywalker. So yeah. Another item I want to show you is now into the comics. So this, a 1993 released World's Finest Part 1. So yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. And most of these are also from half price, just like the Incredible Hulk movie. So yeah, best place to go for your comics and movies. So yeah. This one, I just picked it up alongside the movie recently. Justice League Europe. Pretty interesting. This is a June 27th, 1991 release. So yeah, pretty cool. Ghost Rider. Had to pick this up. This is a 92 release, July 27th. And this is pretty interesting, since we're in the MCU Incredible Hulk, second one. This, Ant-Man Prelude. So this is a tie-in comic to the first Ant-Man movie. So, yeah. And yeah, the first Ant-Man movie came out in 2015, so I'm assuming this is a 2015 release. So, yeah. talking about Marvel, this is a Marvel Milestone Edition. Presenting the first appearance of Thanos, the Invincible Iron Man. Pretty cool. So yeah, this came out in February 55. I'm assuming it means 1955 February. So yeah, you can tell it was 20 cents. So yeah. So yeah. Oh wait, no. So this was a reprint of Iron Man number 55. Came out in 1972. Pretty interesting. Okay. So the next one is also Star Wars. This was when Marvel made this. This is pretty interesting. This came out on January 31st. So yeah, pretty cool. Now on to the next one. It's gotta be this. The Death of Superman comic. Pretty cool, amazing. So yeah. Oh yeah, I want to show you this. This is also kind of related to the Incredible Hulk movie and the Ant-Man comic I showed. So this was a time. So Incredible Hulk and Iron Man 1 are both MCU movies. Both of them were the first. So Iron Man 1 came out first. After that was Incredible Hulk. Both came out in 2008. This is the second movie and it's in the lineup of the MCU. And so Marvel decided to release a comic tying in Iron Man 1 and the Incredible Hulk, which is this. Pretty interesting. Another one has gotta be this. This is also pretty cool. Not gonna lie, amazing. And one last one. This is pretty cool. This comic I read is pretty cool. And what's cool is it has the advertisement for Batman vs. Superman. I actually picked up the series. I picked up the Batman one, which is pretty cool. I wish I got the comics, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, one more thing. This the Batman t-shirt, which is the Batman logo, aka his Batarang, because he uses this his Batarang also has his Bat logo on his chest. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please stay tuned for more content. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video with everyone else, and enjoy the rest of the month. So yeah.